ChatGPT is a tipping point for AI. We're hitting a tipping point for artificial intelligence, with ChatGPT and other AI models that can communicate in plain English, write and revise text, and write code. The technology is suddenly becoming more useful to a broader population of people. The ability to produce text and code on command means people are capable of producing more work, faster than ever before. Its ability to do different kinds of writing means it's useful for many different kinds of businesses. Its capacity to respond to notes and revise its own work means there's significant potential for hybrid human/AI work. All of this could mean sweeping changes for how, and what, work is done in the near future. Less than 2 weeks ago, OpenAI released ChatGPT, a powerful new chatbot that can communicate in plain English using an updated version of its AI system. While versions of GPT have been around for a while, this model has crossed a threshold. It's genuinely useful for a wide range of tasks, from creating software to generating business ideas to writing a wedding toast. While previous generations of the system could technically do these things, the quality of the outputs was much lower than that produced by an average human. The businesses that understand the significance of this change, and act on it first, will be at a considerable advantage. Especially as ChatGPT is just the first of many similar chatbots that will soon be available, and they are increasing in capacity exponentially every year. On a technical level, it doesn't work differently than previous AI systems, it's just better at what it does. Most pointedly, despite years of hype, AI notoriously only sort of works in most applications outside of data analysis. And the more you look, the more you see what has changed with this model, and why it seems like a tipping point. Until now, AI has primarily been aimed at problems where failure is expensive, not at tasks where occasional failure is cheap and acceptable, or even ones in which experts can easily separate failed cases from successful ones. Applying AI to the creative and expressive tasks, writing marketing copy, rather than dangerous and repetitive ones, driving a forklift, opens a new world of applications. First, not only can this AI produce paragraphs of solidly written English, or French, or Mandarin, or whatever language you choose, with a high degree of sophistication, it can also create blocks of computer code on command. To give you an idea of what this looks like, I introduced my undergraduate entrepreneurship students to the new AI system, and before I was done talking, one of my students had used it to create the code for a startup prototype using code libraries they had never seen before. Massive increases in speed have been seen in a randomized trial of AI code tools. One good programmer can now legitimately do what not so long ago was the work of many, and people who have never programmed will soon be able to create workable code as well. Second, it has an incredible capacity to perform different kinds of writing with more significant implications than might be initially apparent. The use of AI in writing can greatly increase the productivity of businesses in a variety of industries. By utilizing AI's ability to quickly and accurately generate written content, businesses can save time and resources, allowing them to focus on other important tasks. This is particularly beneficial for industries such as marketing and advertising, consulting, and finance, where high-quality written materials are essential for communicating with clients and stakeholders. Additionally, AI can also be useful for industries such as journalism and publishing, where it can help generate articles and other written content with speed and accuracy. Overall, the use of AI in writing will greatly benefit businesses by allowing them to produce more written materials in less time. In tests of whether it could make other parts of my job as a professor easier, it took seconds to write a reasonable course syllabus, class assignments, grading criteria, even lecture notes that could be potentially useful with some editing. This highlights the third major change that happened with this release, the possibility of human-machine hybrid work. Instead of prompting an AI and hoping for a good result, humans can now guide AIs and correct mistakes. A final reason why this will be transformative: the limits of the current language model are completely unknown. Using the public mode, people have used ChatGPT to do basic consulting reports, write lectures, produce code that generates novel art, generate ideas, and much more. But these disadvantages are much more prevalent outside of the creative, analytical, and writing-based work that AI is now capable of. A writer can easily edit badly written sentences that may appear in AI articles, a human programmer can spot errors in AI code, and an analyst can check the results of AI conclusions. The writer no longer needs to write the articles alone, the programmer to code on their own, or the analyst to approach the data themselves. The work is a new kind of collaboration that did not exist last month. One person can do the work of many, and that is even without the additional capabilities that AI provides. And keep in mind, this is just one of many models like this that are in the works, from both companies you know, like Google, and others you may not. So, after reading this article, I hope you immediately start experimenting with AI, for free, here, and start high-level discussions about the implications, for your company, your industry, and the rest of the world. Integrating AI into our work, and our lives, will bring sweeping changes.